Hey guys, we're live. Let's see. I'm just gonna wait for a little bit and we'll get started. So yeah, I'm just gonna hop into here and I'm gonna show you guys what I've been making over the weekend. Sorry I couldn't stream over the weekend, but I've had a little bit of busy times here and there, and then I just did these like during the day when the kids are awake a little bit and things like that. So yeah, this is what I've made over the weekend. I think we're gonna work on like buildings and stuff today. Um, I did a Minecraft blacksmith house. Did like a little furnace and things like that. And the inside just has like a little chest type thing. I made that. Let's see, I'm gonna go into first person view. And then over here, I made a gas station over the weekend. And we're gonna pop in here for a second. And I made this gas station. Hopefully it's looking like a gas station kinda. We don't have any like potato chips or anything like that yet, but yeah. I also wanted to save on piece counts, so I just put some TV screens on here and found a picture online to put in these fridge here so I can make it look more realistic and stuff like that. And then let me go into camera mode on here. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to have that sound, so I'm gonna turn the volume down for now. So let's see. Do I have a path out here? Let's see. I'm just gonna do that for now. Run the two paths together, and then we'll go in here. And over here, I have a bowling alley. Uh-oh. Where did my bowling lanes go? Hold on, I don't think my bowling lanes came over. Hmm. Hold on, I gotta figure out where they all went. That's weird. Hmm. Oh no, that's not cool at all. Hmm. Where on earth did they go? Hope I didn't lose it. That is weird. Okay, I got those. Hmm. I moved this over here the other day. I had my bowling lanes. Did I accidentally delete them on accident? Or did they go underground, or what happened to them? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what just happened to the bowling lanes. So as you can see in the thumbnail, I had those. I accidentally delete them. If I did, it's no biggie. I can just redo them, but That's just weird. Maybe I accidentally deleted them at some point. Hmm, that is weird. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to work on that afterwards. That's kind of a bummer that some reason it didn't save. Hmm, that's weird. Okay, I'll have to figure that out later, but for now, let's build something. I'm not sure what we're gonna make yet, but okay, let's see. What do you guys think we should make? I want to do like buildings and stuff. Um, should we do like a skyscraper building maybe? See if we can build something like that. Let's see here. Hmm. Oh, maybe. Cat's asking for attention. Let's see. What should we do for a building? I do want to try to make a skyscraper, so let's see. I'm just looking up something and then we can get started on something. Sometimes I just need like a little bit of reference to really get it started and stuff. So, or should we do like some like city architecture or something? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with something like this. Okay, I think yeah. Should we do skyscrapers or should we do like um city buildings or little market buildings, or we need to start building a little bit. Could also do houses if we want to too, you know, like mansions or something like that. None of these buildings are like fully inspiring, but I think that one might work out. We'll have to see. Just change that picture. See, I was thinking we could go with something like this. Probably going to be a lot of pieces though. Let's see, where's my little statue friend? Because we need to make sure our windows are the appropriate size. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit big. Let's see, would we be better off doing that, or should we do this type of support maybe for the windows? Maybe that. Don't want to make it too many pieces, but hmm. Hello. Let's see here. Let's see, glass. We'll put, we'll, we'll do something like that, and then we'll make it nice and dark. Let's see, we'll group this together. 7 pieces, okay. Yeah, or yeah. Okay. I'm gonna group these. Yeah, unfortunate thing happened. In my bowling alley, my lanes had gotten deleted somehow, and I cannot find them anywhere. I'm gonna have to replace those eventually. Okay, let's see. Why do the windows? Hold on. Oh, okay. No, I didn't. We're gonna group this. Let's see, that's about 56 right there. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we got about 4. Let's see here. See, I'm just following a picture I see online. Let's see. How many pieces is that? 280. Okay. Quite a bit for a skyscraper. It's only gonna get more to go up too. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 19 floors, so we're only like at 4. Oh boy. 4, 8, 16. Maybe if we do 20 floors, maybe. How many pieces is that going to be? Okay, that's about 4K right there. That's not including the roof and the base of it. And possibly the flooring, too. Hmm. Okay, we're going to just Control Z for a second. Gonna do one floor at a time, I think. Let's see here. See if we can get this big enough to do anything with. It might be too thick for this. Let's see here. Duplicate that. Keep on going. It's going to be a lot of pieces. 2, 3, 4, 8, 4, 8, 12, 16, and then 20. See how many pieces that is now. Oh boy, that's close to 8K right there. Boy. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna just duplicate, I think, this one and make it bigger, a whole lot bigger. And make a roof. Okay, we got the roof. Let's see here. Hmm. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna maybe do like a plaster base or something with like a little bit of windows there. I'm gonna delete that one. Thing is, I wanted to have it to scale, so let's see. Yep, each window has its own pane. Let's see, maybe we could fix. The thing is, I don't want to really start over again. Um, let's see, could one of those fit in? Let's see, actually, that could fit in like right there, kind of. Scale it down just a little bit more. Maybe about that size. We could. Oh, maybe we should do that. Yeah, we should do that. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna delete all these windows. We can save on piece count too. Let's see. This is probably gonna take a while. Should we actually hold on? Actually, I'm gonna do it this way. It's gonna be a little bit easier doing it this way. Nope, I can't back up anymore, so we'll just delete these windows, and then what we'll do. Oh, and what we'll do is we'll just scale it, and so it's be less panels in there. Yeah, that'll make more sense. Well, at least this will be a pain. Hopefully it won't be a pain afterwards. Probably save on at least 100 glass or more. Let's see, where's our windows? Okay, we're gonna do, let's see what this one does. Yep, how much area this one covers. Okay, this one, do about that much, I think. Let's see, how about this one? Ooh, wait a minute. Um, go back to that dark gray. Yeah, that could, yeah, a couple of thousand. All right. I'm going to duplicate this one up. Okay, let's duplicate this over here. Let's see, duplicate this one down like this, and then we might have to turn it upward like this for this side. Shrink this one down a little bit. That might be what I might have to do for this side. All right, what did this piece count? Wait a minute. Edit. Oh, did that not? Okay. Okay. I think I got it all now. See what's our piece count now? At 1,073. Okay, so that's gonna save us probably a little bit. So we had this duplicated like 4 times. But hold on. Thing is, I want the flooring to be like that, but because I want it the same thickness. Hmm. Did it go higher than what I did before? Okay, maybe I did. 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see where we're at. 8K? What the heck? What did I do? Hmm. It could be the coaster supports too eating up. Yeah, if I scale this anymore, it'll just overlap each other. So that's why I did it that way. Okay, what I used for the window was East Coaster support. That's where my piece count is. Let's see. Okay, we'll keep that aside so we can have that as an idea. Let's see. See what else we could use. That would be longer, but less thick. Or not as thick. Or, oh, I don't know what I'm saying. Let's see here. I'm just trying to see if I can find something new that could also work. Hmm. Let's see here. No, we're not doing a rope one. That'd be kind of funny. How about the scaffolding beam? Let's see how. And it kind of gives it like a little metallic look, but it's a lot bigger. I mean, that could work for the lengthwise and probably up and down. as far as that can go. Oh, right there. That would save us at least 2 each window. Okay, let's see if we can change it to the same color. Not really changing to the same color though. Guess we just have to kind of match it up a little bit. Let's see here. Let's see, let's move this over here. I'm going to do this, and we're going to move this down here. This will probably save us on piece count too. Let's see. Let's see, we're going to group that. And I'll duplicate it this way. It'll be easier doing it this way, I think. Let's see here. I'm going to duplicate this down to about right there. I'm going to move her up. I'm hoping that'll work. Let's see here. Maybe about there. Hello. How are you? Let's see. Hmm. That's good. Oops, that's not what I kind of wanted. Let's see here. I'm just trying to. Okay. Let's see. I'm hoping that'll help. Let's see. I'll do something like that, I think. I think that's what I'll do is I'll just do this. Oops, gotta delete this first. Okay. I'm hoping that'll help on piece count. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. I think some measurements might be a little bit off, but it's fine. I think. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Okay, let's see here. I wonder if the art shapes would go a little bit bigger for flooring. We might be able to save a little bit more on piece count here too. Not as thick either. I don't think. Hmm. Let's see how many piece counts that saves us. Okay, let's see here. Oh man, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, that's a little bit too thick. Just a little bit. Hopefully that's not as thick. Oh, is that gonna work? Still thick and thicker than I want it. Okay, that's not as bad. Hmm, not quite as bad, but still thicker than I like. Because we're trying to make it so we can fit it in an 8K blueprint too, you know? I think that's as thin as we can possibly get it. It's just going to be a little bit extra pieces, but I mean, what can you do? We'll duplicate this up, and then we'll make a well, I think we'll probably just do this. Okay. Now, let's see. We're going to get some glass. Let's see what piece we can utilize the most out of. Appears that maybe this glass panel we could use the most. Alright, we're duplicating these over here. Let's see, we're gonna compare and contrast on the old one versus the new to see what piece count we actually saved on. Hmm. Let's see, we might have to go a little bit smaller for here. Let's see, maybe we could try to figure this one out. Hmm. Alright, we're gonna duplicate this side. I guess we'll just do it like that, I guess. Try not to have overlap, but Let's see how the piece count is compared to the other one. 147. And then the old one is 1,000. So we're gonna save up on a whole good couple of thousand now. All right, we'll delete her. Let's see, we did go about 4 high last time, so this is about 500. Last time we were almost at 8K, so we saved on a good couple of thousand. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how many pieces this would have been. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That's like at 4K there. This, 500. Wait a minute. Yeah, literally we saved like 4,000 pieces, pretty much. Let's see, is it about the same height? It should be. Yep, same height. Okay. Place that over there for now. I'm going to save this for a second. All right, let's edit this, and then we're going to make the roof. Should we do that, or should we do out of plaster? Maybe plaster. Yeah, we'll do it out of plaster, I guess. I'm going to make it, well, it doesn't matter if it's thick or not, because we'll just, I'm just going to do is I'm just going to raise it up. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Let's see, what else should we do to it? Should we, like, make, like, a shop underneath it or something? We could do that. Let's see, where's my little person here? See how it looks up there. Yikes! It's a little bit tall. A little bit tall. Even my cat agrees with me. I think he's just wanting attention. Let's see here. We're gonna like this, I think. see here. Okay, let's see. I think that would be pretty good. See how this now. Oh, my. Pretty dark in here. It feels a little bit crammed. Maybe. See what the statue looks like in here. Yeah, it's a little bit crammed in here. Let's see. Hmm. I want really thick walls. That's the thing. Hmm. I don't want to increase the piece count either. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what would less thick look like. Just want to see how much more space there would be. Let's see here. Let's see how much more space there was. Just a little bit more. Hmm. I don't want to go on piece count, but we must, I guess. Let's see here. We'll have to see how many piece count we're at afterwards. Okay. We'll have to do this. Probably be a little bit there. There's a little bit of fighting there, but that's okay. All right, we'll duplicate this. Yeah, more space there is this time. A little bit more. Oh yeah, a lot more space to breathe in here. Hmm. Okay, let's see here. You probably should do something with like a floor too. At least with the floor we can sink it down. Oops. There we go. Let me go a little bit of terrain. There we go. Terrain unevenness. Okay, let's see. How tall is one of these? Okay, so we could do like something like a door there. We could do. Well, we could do a door there, and this be like a window or something. Delete that altogether, maybe. Yeah. And that could be a window too. Hmm. Let's see here. Kind of also want to put in like some sort of elevator indicator, maybe. Let's see. Let's see what we have for metal. See, we're gonna do something like this, I think. Okay, I think we're going to use that as an elevator thing. I'm going to group it and turn it to like the gray that a normal elevator would be. Maybe it's like a, maybe it's a like a double elevator. You gotta have it go all the way up. Whoops. I'm gonna group that. And we'll edit the group. Then we'll just duplicate it all the way up. See, but one of them I think we're gonna have to lower just a little bit. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay, so maybe delete the top one. Kind of feels a little bit bigger than it probably should be, but it's fine, I suppose. Should we have it over there, maybe? I don't know. Right there, maybe you might have to do. Nope, we're not going to do those doors. Let's see here. No, we don't want that door. Oh, that's what that type of door is. Oh, those that spins. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Let's see, should we go a little bit bigger? Just realized what type of door that was. Wait a minute, let me redo it. Yeah, about that size, I think. Gonna have to do it. Yeah, let's duplicate this just a little bit further down. Maybe actually, maybe not. Okay, let's see here. I'm just trying to make some decisions and see how 724. That's not bad. Got lots of room to make details and stuff to this on this now. Let's see, we got that. Let's see, does this? That looks more like a elevator door, possibly. I guess it could sell off as an elevator door. Let's see. Also, we could use the sign support things for like buttons or something. Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, those could be like the buttons for the elevator. I mean, sure, it looks a little bit sci-fi, but maybe not. Here, I'm going to duplicate this, maybe. Let's see. Here. There we go. I could also do this too. Go this way. Yeah, that would look fine, I guess. Got a little bit of Z fighting there. Brings it up just a little bit. That'll be fine. Bring this in just a little bit more too. Oh, hold on. We have one outside, you might as well have one inside too, I guess. I don't think that would work. That will probably. See here, we're gonna do window here. I think we're gonna go with this one. I'm gonna try to go a little bit something like that, I think. We'll do the same thing over here. Probably gonna have like a couple of support things or something there, or trims. See here, I might do that to that like that, I guess. Yeah, I also want to do, would it make more sense to do something like this right here? Maybe. The window's not touching the ground, kinda. Okay, let's see. Getting a longer ones that could work. Let's see, maybe the hoarding could work. Yeah, that could work a little bit better. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know if that looks any good. Maybe. I don't know what we're gonna do in here though. If it should be like a gift shop or something, or what, you know? Hmm. So I could duplicate this just a ways. Think about mm, about that high maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Do we have our? Yeah, we do. Oh, we do have some natural lighting in here too. Let's see. If this looks any better. See if hidden lights help. Sometimes you gotta hide the lights, right? Let's see, what are we gonna do for in here? Here we go, we'll do a souvenir shop, I think. We need to, oh yeah, we need path in here. Fix that path in a little bit here. Trying to get the facilities down and so we can see where we're gonna place them and stuff. Oops. Do that. Let's see, we could do this one. Hmm. Let's see here. How about a couple like that there? We could do one of those. Hmm. Let's see. Island display. Like what? That's those. Okay. Okay, let's select these. Oops. I'm going to change the color of these. Let's see. I'm going to fix these ones up too. Let's see. I feel like there could be something like right here. Maybe we could do like the see if we can get our blueprint, some blueprints or something. Hmm. I could go like this way or something. There we go. Yeah, that's interesting. Did I not connect these? Must be. Okay. Let's see. The umbrellas, okay. I suppose that could work. Let's see, what are we at for piece count? Let's set it back to day. Okay, I try to not to blind you guys, but let's see here. Let's see, did I bring some like small animals over? How am I that's a little bit big? Yeah, I thought I had like little, probably didn't bring them over yet. Or saved them as blueprints yet. Apparently I didn't. So let's see, let's save this park. And then we're going to go into my blueprints folder. Hopefully we don't crash. I'm probably going to pause this park so we don't crash. Because it is a lot of animatronic moving parts and stuff. Hopefully it loads in. Might take a minute. Alright, there we go. I'm going to pause that. Let's see. I wouldn't mind using these things for like, yeah, let's see. For like gift shop items or something. I'm just trying to see what I can do. Some of my items here. Let's see. I just want to see how big these are. Next to the statues, I forgot how big they still are. Just want to make sure we can use them. Yeah, it's a little bit big for the area. Hmm. See if we can, might be able to get away with that. Maybe something like that too. It'd be like big stuffed animals though. Like on a bigger scale. We'll just have to have big eyes, I guess. About the size of like a pillow or like one of those big stuffed animals, I suppose. Let's see here. How about my alligator? The teeth start to act weird, so I guess we won't do those. Do that. Yeah, that has like the wings and stuff, so we can't really use those. I guess that could probably work too. How about my pink penguin? Maybe not that one. I think we can work with these. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having to I'm actually having to do a whole new map because this sometimes lags out too. Sometimes. Especially if I have it on pause. That's why I'm not trying to keep it paused right now. We could do fish too. If we wanted to, probably. You know what I might be able to do. How big is that? It's still a little bit big. See how small. Nope, that's not gonna work. Seeing what else we could use. I guess we'll have to work on gift shop items, aren't we? Oh my. Forgot I even did that. I made these at one time. Let's see. What do I have in my gift shop go? See, we also have our horse stables right here too. We made that a while ago. Sell toilets? Nah. Okay, what did I do here? Okay, that looks off. See, how big is that compared? Okay, about that big. Let's see. Let's see how much smaller we can get this. About that big? Maybe. But maybe we might get lucky and be able to have like billboards hanging off of the building or something. Hmm. Definitely can't do the skeletons. Could have them peeking around the building. That'd be kind of funny. Be like, hey, what are you doing? You know? Yeah. Hmm. Maybe the dolphin might work too. I don't know. Let's go see what we can do with the stuffed animals that we've already chosen. Also have our happy feet penguins and stuff. Little potbelly penguin. Okay, let's see here. Double checking. Can't find anything that I can bring over, then I'll just go over. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, good night to you. Let's see. Let's load this back up. And then we'll place some of these in there, and then we'll probably get off at night, probably. Let's see. Should we? Trying to think of what we should do for like a little display or something, or should we have these stuffed animals along here? Plus, looks like we gotta fix that too. Hmm. Let's see. I think we're just gonna duplicate that right there, I think. Yeah. We'll just hide that. Bring our stuffies in here. Okay. And duplicate this little guy. that there, I guess. Hmm. Let's duplicate this guy. Okay, where should he go? Where should they go? Right there, maybe? Hmm. Or, let's see. Maybe there, I don't know. Hopefully that won't increase our piece count too much. Hmm. That could work. Let's see. Blueprints. Let's see. I did save some of the billboards as blueprints. Let's see. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That one's not gonna work. Um, hmm. See if Grumpy could work on the wall. As it added fun, I guess. Kinda. It could work. Guess that could work. I don't know. You know, I don't know if this one will go down any more than what it's intended to. Let's see. Uh-oh. Yeah, we can't go down any more than what that one's intended to because of the shapes that I use for the hair. Yeah. I use the flame things for the hair. Some different shapes for everything else. That one's not going to work. I'll have to make a couple more of those. at some point. See, can these go down any smaller? All of them can. That one can't. All right, let's move this one in here and see what it. I already put it though. Yeah, maybe not. No, those can't go any smaller either. I'm gonna have to really work on gift shop items and stuff. So that might be something that we might work on in our next stream is some gift shop items and seeing how small we can really go, you know. I'm gonna have to see if I can do a smaller version of Mickey Mouse. I do have my Tinkerbell thing here too. Uh-oh. This is on like an animatronic thing. I did have that animated at one time. You can search through my videos and see how I had it animated. I do have wind chimes too that we could always add, like the smaller ones. Let's see how small is that one. Let's see. Do we have those eyes on this one, or was that one the ball? Okay, that one does have like the. Okay, that's as big as it will go. Let's see, where can we put this one? Yeah, this could work. Another gift shop item, I suppose. Why not, right? I have my toy trains and stuff too. Did I do these out of? How did I do those? Okay, must be I did it out of something else, but what is this? Oh, huh. I don't even remember doing that. Oh, we do have a stop sign. Probably like bigger than what it needs to be. pretty soon. I kind of would like to do like a city build at some point. Do like we'll keep this like skyscraper for the build. So I'll move this over here. Group this. Let's see. 2,000 pieces. That's actually not terrible. We'll probably have to detail inside here a little bit. Like put like walls or something in here. Probably could, so. Yeah, okay. Just gonna move this 4,000 piece over here for now. But yeah, I can re-show you my gas station stuff over here that I have. I did show this at the beginning of the stream, but I also have this Minecraft blacksmith house that I made. Inside is just a chest. That's pretty much basically what is on a Minecraft village house or something. So I did that. Did these over the weekend, so. And with the bowling thing, unfortunately I have to redo the bowling alley because somehow I must have deleted the pins and the lanes somehow when moving or something. And somehow they've disappeared, so which is unfortunate, but you go in here, we have my gas station, and I put some screens in here with like a picture of the fridge and stuff. And I made like I brought over the Powerball stuff, make it look more like a gas station. I kind of wish we had like shelves with like chips and stuff. I think that's something that they should do in the future. Is have like candy and chips and things like that on these shelves too. You know, and we could also have like the Sugar Emporium or chips or something like that. That people could buy or something like that. So I can show you what happened in here. I had all of these lanes just ready to go, and somehow they just got deleted. I don't know how, I don't know where. I don't know where it ended up, but fortunately it's gone. And I've tried searching everywhere on here to see where it could have ended up. For some reason it's not nowhere to be found, so but yeah, so over here somewheres I have my bowling pins around here somewheres. They're just so small that it's a challenge to find sometimes. Did I? Okay, making sure I didn't put them over there. Where did it go? Well, anyways, I may have to redo that, so. Which is unfortunate, but I mean, what can you do when it's something like that happens, you know? So, let's see. Yeah, over here is my bowling pins and bowling balls, so not going to be a problem with resetting the pins because I've already gotten them like in a group, you know, so all I have to do is just make 12 lanes and then I should be all set, you know. I'll just do the measuring and things like that. So, but yeah, well, I think that's going to do it for tonight's video, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. Let's see, let me move this over here real quick with the other ones, and then we'll save it and then we'll get off. Okay, so it's going to go right there. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you in the next stream, and hopefully it will be on tomorrow night, maybe. So, okay. All right. Have a good night, guys. Yeah. And see you in the next stream.